So this is, full disclosure, this is my second time ever making pasta from scratch. Here we go. I am Maddie. I am gonna make food. I really am. You like what you see? I ain't even done nothing yet. I just got the ingredients here. I haven't even done my mise en place. I haven't done anything. I've been running late today. I'm not even gonna lie, I ran late. I was running late today. I was behind. But today should be like a relatively stress-free and like easy stream. For the fact that we're making shrimp and grits. So the only things that we really need to do for the dishes today is make the pasta dough. So I'm gonna attempt to do that in a little bit. If that doesn't work out, I bought pasta anyway, so we'll see how the dough comes out, and then if it doesn't come out great, that's fine. So we're gonna do the dough, let that rest, and we're gonna work on de-shelling the shrimp, seasoning the shrimp, and all that good stuff, and then we'll work it step by step. So we're gonna make the pasta, season the shrimp, set the shrimp to the side, and then we're going to work on the grits, because the grits takes like 15 minutes. Once the grits are done, we can put those on the stove, set to the side, and then we'll work on cooking the shrimp. And then once the shrimp is cooked or about to be done cooked, we're gonna stop, and then we're gonna work with everything else. So we'll see how it goes. You look cute today? Thanks, Maddie, but you say I look cute every time you see me. So I'm buffering again? Are you kidding me? Deveining, they're already deveined 90s. I'm just gonna take them out the shell. Hey, Ryan, thank you so much for the host. How big are them scrimps? The scrimps are 8 to 12 a pound, so that they're pretty big. They're pretty big prawns. They're pretty big prawns. It's quick, but here and there, nothing major. Yeah, so I think I'm having issues because one, this is a really old PC, right? So I think that's where some of my issues lie. Is just that it's just really old. You can barely move in that stiff suit. It's not that I can barely move, it's just I chose not to move. But yeah, I think I need a new PC. So I'm working off a 2012 MacBook Pro, running boot camp on it. And so like it says my CPU usage is like 30% right now. So it's a little high. So shrug your shoulders. Like, it's not that the suit is stiff, I just didn't want to move with it. Y'all gonna stop trying me. Just tried to host you and it wouldn't let me. It did host it, it came through. I got the host. It came through. So hopefully like we won't have an issue what we had last stream, but like at the end it got really choppy and really bad. So hopefully we can get through this without any technical difficulties. But we should see what's going on. Oh, it didn't show? Oh, no, it showed up, it popped up. That's good, right? Hope you're having a great Saturday. You came here to slander grits? Homeboy, the door, please. Also, hope you're doing well. Buddha dance like a white dude with no rhythm? It's because I'm Asian. That's what it is I'm Asian. You accepting challenges today? Doc, relax, Doc, come on, man. Can we not do this? Can we not? Can we not? Do I have a Discord? Yes, I do have a Discord. All right, so let's break out and let's get cooking, y'all. I'm gonna have to walk off camera to put my jacket down, but grits. Your grits? Wait, what do you mean my grits? What's wrong with my grits? First of all, what did my grits ever do to you? Okay, my grits are delicious. They're creamy. They taste great. You know. Nene, really? I'll be right back. I'm gonna put my jacket up, y'all. Y'all are on something else today. I'll tell you. I can still talk to y'all. I totally forgot about that. Let me just slide off camera real quick. Y'all are something else. That's why I love y'all, though. Y'all always show up and come through. I love y'all support. Y'all make what I do real fun and real interesting. Y'all know that? If y'all didn't know that, y'all should know that. Y'all make what I do fun as hell. you know? All right. Why y'all slandering today? Don't slander. We were supposed to be at brunch, and y'all ready to bust it down? We are at brunch. We love you too. Thanks, Maddie. Thank you so much. All right. So wait. Oh, you talking about right now, Doc? This is brunch. You can bust it down at brunch. I be seeing folks bust it down at brunch. I need a drink. I'm about to pour a glass of whiskey and some Chardonnay because I got some Chardonnay left over from when I made this the other day. Because Chardonnay goes really good with shrimp and grits, according to Joker. So, you know, it tastes good to me. I think I could go for, I think that's enough. Let's grab our little apron here. And let's get to work. Or something like work. Trying to start right. What was the name of the brunch place we catered last night? What is it, Brunch of Food? Oh, it was Brunch of Food. All right, is this better, y'all? Y'all like the apron look better? It's good. Hope it's all right. Make sure my collar's okay. You know, I'm trying to. All right. Actually, I feel like I want to tuck these one more time, but I feel like that's too high. I like these shirts from Charles Torrett. They're dope shirts, but like, I don't like how they fold up. But I'll fold these up one more time because I'm working with flour in a little bit. And also, I should need to turn the music down. Is the music too loud for y'all? I can turn that down if y'all need me to. All right, there we go. Hey, what's up, Flame? How you doing? All right, let me wash my hands real quick, and then we're gonna start working on the dough. The way first. But like this dish is really, all these dishes, well, both dishes that I'm making today are relatively easy to make, right? They don't require a lot of prep time. Because, you know, Alfredo is really easy. It's heavy cream, butter, cheese, and whatever. You know, so. This genre a little aggressive. What is this? This is my daily playlist. It's just a mix. It's gonna calm down. It's gonna calm down. We can have you here and it's good. Oh, we can hear you and it's good. Oh, okay, I'm just talking about like the music. I don't want the music to be too loud. You know what I mean? All right, so hands clean, work surfaces prepared. Now I need to get my bench scraper and some flour and egg to the mix. So let me got my eggs right here. So full disclosure, I've made egg pasta, like pasta dough once, right? Hey, what's up, Top? Breaks chairs and tables. Oh my goodness. Double O Buddha in the building. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, listen, if they want to be James Bond, I can be James Bond. I'm cool with that. Put me in a James Bond movie. Sign me up. Sign me up. Don't wake me up before you go. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I've only made pasta once, and it was too thick. So now that I know that, now I know to roll it out thinner. So today will be a learning experience for both of us, mainly because I haven't made pasta in about a year, but we should be fine. So I need 2 3/4 cups of flour and 3 large eggs. What we put in flour in, it's for the pasta. We're gonna put it right here. We're gonna work on this on the surface right here. I already wiped it down, so we're gonna work on that. So the flour is for the pasta, seek. It's for the pasta. I need water too. I don't need warm or regular water. Warm water. Hey, a cup of warm water. That go from the tap. 2 3/4 cups of flour. Take notes. Yeah. I could weigh this, but I don't feel like weighing it. It doesn't matter. So it's pasta. Doesn't need to be an exact science. So that's 1. That's 2 3/4 of a cup. 2/3. All right, cool. So we got enough flour for that, and then we got flour to use to you know, to work with our dough. Get our hot water here. So if you've never made dough by hand, right? It's a very cool thing to do. It's very interesting. I like it. It's a great little feeling to do. It's very tactile and hands-on. It's dope. I got flour on my phone already. So let's get going. I'm already having flashback to the Sonic rings. Wait, why the Sonic rings? What happened with the? Y'all really trying me for them donuts, okay? It was my first time making donuts. Y'all gonna get off me, all right? And so what you're gonna do? You're gonna take your little flour mound, and you're just gonna make like a little well in it for your eggs, right? Throw your little well in there. And so you just make this old school. What's up, Tay? So we're just gonna crack 3 eggs right into the center. Some big ass eggs, goddamn. Crack 3 eggs right into the well, right? Ooh, double yolk. Well, I guess in this case, we just need 2 eggs because that was a double yolk right there. So we're good. Works for me. All right. I need a fork. I'm gonna slowly work this in here. Just gonna scramble the eggs. Just break up the yolk, mix in the whites. And then you're slowly just gonna like incorporate some flour from the sides. And you're just gonna work all that together. So pasta is really simple. It's just egg, water, flour, and then there's no salt because you're gonna salt it in. Is there salt? Let me make sure. I don't think there's any salt in this recipe. There's no salt. And so this says I need to pour the warm water in here with the eggs, which I don't think I've done that before. But I'm just gonna just slowly drizzle it in and incorporate it slowly, and you know. So you just want to hydrate the dough. The water helps hydrate it. And you're just gonna slowly bring, fuck it, whatever. So slowly incorporate flour from the sides. And I have my bench scraper on hand, so if it starts to run away, you just use your scraper and just like scrape it all back up. But I mean, you could also do this with your hand and just not a fork if you're about that life. But I want to keep my hands as clean as possible, as long as possible. Fuck yeah, exactly. What, you got a recipe for the dough, for the pasta? I mean, it's just simple flour, water, egg. That's all it really is. And then now we're just gonna like incorporate more flour because it's starting to get kind of wonky on me. So now I'm just use the bench scraper. Just kind of scrape it in together. It's gonna run away, but it's okay. It's okay. Just scrape it in. Just mix it all together. It's gonna run on you, and that's fine. Don't be afraid. Just gonna fold it in on each other like in itself like this. Boom, boom, boom. And I got like a 1/4 cup of water left. Just throw that in there. And I think we should be good. And if I need to add any more water, I'll add it as we go, but I think we're good for right now. It's a cool day. It should be all right. And then we're just gonna work this. All right, boom, look at that. And now I'm just gonna add the rest of the water. And then once we get all the water incorporated, we're gonna start kneading it into like a nice dough. And then we'll let it sit. And we'll just let it sit and rest for a little bit while we work on the rest of our stuff. I like using a bowl. Yeah, you could use a bowl, but I like using, you know, the work surface. You know what I mean? Hey, Tawana Games, thanks for the host. Appreciate you, and also welcome. Glad you could be here. All right, so boom, everything's incorporated, right? Now it's just time to knead it. This is the fun part, honestly. It's not the fun part. I'm not a huge fan of kneading dough, but because I always feel like I'm bad at it. Oh, it's too wet. That's fine. So if you find that your dough is too wet, you just add flour. That's all you got to do. That's it. Maybe I didn't do a whole 3/4 of a cup, but if it's too wet, you just add more flour. That's loud. Hey Beach, thanks for the follow. All right, I'm at this point right now. I'm like, I'm just gonna give up. That's how I feel right now. I hate dough. I don't know why I decided to do this. It's all part of the fun and games, y'all. Maybe I should use the bowl, but that'd be all right. I love kneading dough. It's relaxing. More flour, exactly, way more flour. It's too wet. Said no one ever. No, I'm kidding. Kneading dough is relaxing once it's done right, but like since I'm not a huge dough person, like I'm still learning how to work and manage dough. It's kind of like it's what's the word I'm looking for? It's what's the word? Intimidating. There it is. Says jokes and food don't mix. Sex jokes and food don't mix. Says who? Says who? RJ? I mean, this your stream, so I'm not gonna backseat game button, but that ain't looking right. Give it a second. Trust me, give it a second. It's just really wet. Trust me. I've worked with enough dough. It's just really wet dough. I think I put too much water in it. It's really wet, I know. But like I said, I bought dough anyway, so if I mess up, that's fine. That's why we do these things. We learning, y'all. We just learn. We are just learning, okay? Just learning. That's all. You can't get better if you don't fail. You gotta try. You know? Gotta try. And look at that. What? Oh, it's still kind of wet. Let's get this bottom part. Let's turn that out. It is coming together. It's getting there. Still kind of. It's getting there. We getting there. You know, y'all ain't had no faith in your boy, but I had faith in me. You know what I'm talking about? We getting there. It's still a little sticky though. We getting there. We are getting there, all right? I have faith in you. Let me see this food. I'm glad somebody got faith in me in here. Yeah, I was like, that don't look right. That don't look right, man. I don't know. I don't think you did it right, Buddha. It's just so sticky. All right. Montese, what's up? I mean, it don't. That's fair. It's getting there though. It's just really sticky. And that's okay. I forgot how to actually like dress pants today, and I was like, oh man, I'm getting flour everywhere. That's okay. I'll just take these to the cleaners. And what was a shaggy ball of dough, like real shaggy and really sticky. It still is, but gonna keep working it. And I need more flour because it's still sticky. I need more flour. What if I didn't have any flour? Hey, John, thanks for the follow. You're on mute. All right. It's an interesting name. Hey, what's up, Jamie? I'm doing good. Get my hands in it. My hands been in it, girl. My hands been in it. They've been in it. I'm just gonna knead it until it becomes smooth and not so dang sticky. Oh, it's stuck to my hand, y'all. Oh, really? I thought you said, didn't they would just say sex and food don't mix? Sex jokes and food don't mix? Really? That's what we doing? So I figured out why the sound commands don't work from the chatbot. It's because the location of the sound files is on my main PC and not the cloud, and so the bot on this PC can't read the files because it doesn't know where to go because the pathway is incorrect. So I need to fix that in the days to come, so that way the sound commands can be included in the kitchen streams, because I know y'all how much y'all love the sound commands, you know. So it's a health violation. That's probably right. Your jam is playing. Yeah, that's what this is. A different playlist. This isn't the normal playlist that we usually do. So I think I overworked the dough, y'all. But it came together. So I think our dough is gonna be a wash today. Let's see. Let's keep working and see how it comes out. Because it's starting to get tough, so I know I'm just being overworked. So we'll see. We'll see how it comes out. That's why I'm not a big fan of working with dough. But it is nice, and like when it works, and it comes out right. Oh man, that's the best thing in the world. Will that be today? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But I'm interested to find out. You tried to help, homeboy? How'd you try to help? By saying it doesn't look right? Yeah, I know I gotta let it rest. I know. I know. I just want to knead it for a little bit longer. And then we'll be out of here. Then I'll wrap it in wrap it in cling film, let it rest, and then we can start working on the rest of our stuff. Are we getting brunch desserts? 90s, I am the dessert man. No, I'm kidding. Less fucking and frisking and more grits and shrimping. What's up, bae? What's up, MBG? Mac, we eating ass on a Saturday? Okay. What's up, promo? What's up, Clev? Death Monster, what's happening? You don't eat booty. Mac, in your big age, it's 2019, you're not eating ass? Whatever works for you, my G. Whatever works for you. And listen, I can't tell you how to live your life, man, you know? Shit. That's definitely all you. If Pastor Willis eats booty, Wilson eats booty, so can you? Exactly. Exactly. Hey, what's up, mob? What's going on with you? All right. So, let's go ahead and get these scrimps going. So, what I'm gonna do today, I'm actually gonna save I'm gonna save the shells. Just poke me in the back. 43 minutes in and we made it to ass eating. I love it here. I mean, I guess. Oh, cute, man. Thanks, Shy. Appreciate you. What's up, Apple? All right, so I made this dish last week, and so I've been saving the shells to make seafood stock. So all I'm really doing is taking the shrimp, shelling them, putting the shells in the bag, and then I'm gonna freeze the bag so that way I can have seafood. I can make seafood stock probably this weekend or next week. I don't know, but I'm probably gonna make seafood stock and do like another seafood dish in the days to come. You know. So I picked up the shrimp today from Whole Foods, and you know, they're pretty big. I mean, you really can't see it because the camera's way over there, but like, they're decent. Is this how y'all do makeup videos? I don't know how it works, but they're decent sizes. Hey, Change, thanks for the follow, my G. Gloves, you love to see it? Hell yeah, Shy. Listen, cooking without gloves, cooking with gloves has like changed my life. My hands ain't as ashy no more from all the damn hand washing and shit. It's so dope. It is amazing. Hey, what's up, Teddy? Applejacks, thanks for the follow. Y'all in here showing out, man. Y'all missed it. So if y'all don't know, I have on a suit. Like I have on a full-fledged suit. I have on slacks. I have on dress shoes. I have on a tie. I had on a jacket earlier, but I'm not cooking with my jacket on. After the stream, once we're all done cooking, I might put the jacket back on and let y'all see it and let y'all soak it in. I am fancy for y'all, babe, because today is very special, right? So I'm kind of fucking on my order operations over here. So initially the stream was supposed to be just 2 dishes to help celebrate breaking 700 followers, right? So it was 2 dishes. This morning, on my way back from Whole Foods, I checked my page on mobile, and I saw that we have 735 members of this awesome ass community. And I was like, you know what? Let's do something different. So instead of me coming in here in like jeans or shorts and a t-shirt, I was like, let's do something different. Let's make today special. I dressed up today. Lucky for y'all, I can still fit my damn suit without it like being like busting at the seams. So it's a win-win for everybody. Because now I know I can wear the suit more often. Because I thought I gained a little weight and I thought I couldn't fit it. But it fits fine. It's perfect. Nosy, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Looking good, thanks. Appreciate you. When you put gloves on, you about to put your whole foot in it. I mean, it's just easier to deal with the prep work, you know? I want to say I support this. Appreciate you, Ted. Appreciate you. Wait, you support the suit or the cooking? Because I can't wear a suit every time I cook. I mean, I could, but it'll get old after a while because then I have to just change my shirt and tie combination. But I'll put my foot in it too if I ain't gotta worry about getting my shit in my nails. Listen, gloves are the way to go, y'all. Like, it's not only for like hygiene purposes, but it also just makes cooking that much more better because you don't have to worry about cross-contamination. You don't have to worry about washing your hands after you do certain things. Like literally, I can do this, right? Pop these gloves off and then go to the next dish and like go to the next part of the meal. It is so clutch, so clutch. Both. Damn it, I did it, I fucked up. It don't gotta be every time the same love, the same, yeah, you know. I feel like for special occasions, it's definitely worth it to like dress up and make it, you know, do something different. Because if this was like a real bar, like a real restaurant, because you know, we're at the Buddha Lounge, I'd probably wear a suit one day, you know? Especially like a Saturday as brunch, you know? Who don't dress up for brunch? If I had Chelsea boots, I'll throw some Chelsea boots on, but I don't have any Chelsea boots yet. Gets an A+ from the health department, hey. Yes, please wash your hands, y'all. When y'all cook, please wash your hands. I don't care if you're cooking for yourself, your friends, whoever. I feel like if you cook, you should treat it like you're cooking for like the most important person in the world, right? You don't want to do anything. You don't want to do some cross-contamination. And it's just unsanitary, man. It takes literally 30 seconds, 45 seconds to wash your hands, right? And then if you want to be really special about it, you can get lotion that also moisturizes at the same time. So that way you don't have to walk around with like the Sahara Desert in between your fingernail, in between your fingers. So, Chelsea boots. Exactly, Chelsea boots. So let me show you how quick this cleanup is, right? Y'all ready? Boom, clean. Didn't touch the inside of the bag because you fold it over. Look at that. Gloves. If you cook, get some gloves. Get some gloves. It'll change your life. Definitely would change your life. All right, so now we gotta get our seasonings together for the stuff. It's a very simple, I do Old Bay, garlic, onion, cayenne, a little bit of chili. I like a little heat in my dishes because, you know, I'm Asian. So we're gonna go with a teaspoon of each because it doesn't have to be that, because it doesn't take it doesn't take a lot. It doesn't need a lot. Just so a teaspoon of each, and that will definitely give you a nice seasoning spice for it as well. Living Masterpiece, what's up? Everybody's showing out today. Of course, if you don't like spice, you can omit the cayenne and the chili, but you know what I'm saying? I like a little kick, you know? Yes, I am Asian. Hey, Himo, thanks for the host, man. Appreciate you. So, you can tone down the kick if you want, but I like a lot of kick in my food. You could blame my mother for that. So, you know, for this one, I'll probably do like, you can do half a teaspoon of cayenne and half a teaspoon of chili. Hey, Howell Cats, thanks for the follow. Mob says, did I steal the camera from Food Network, from the Cooking Network? Nah, man, it's my camera, dog. So we're gonna do a half a teaspoon of chili. I'm not gonna do salt because I'm gonna cook this in bacon fats. Don't need salt because it's already salty, right? Oh, you know what? I forgot a lemon, y'all. Shit. Fuck. I forgot lemon, and I don't have any lemon juice. Shit. Well, the show must go on. Throw some black pepper in here. Buddha should make kimchi from scratch on stream. I mean, it won't be a long stream. I'll just tell you how to do it, and then you just have to just wait until a week or two later when I check it. But kimchi doesn't take that long to make. All right, so just give it a nice little stir. Get everything all nice and incorporated in there. Yep. Go buy that lemon. I can't leave. I can't. The lemon is gone. Yeah, I know. I did know a half Korean black guy. He approved my kimchi. Oh, that's dope. I'm not used to, I haven't made kimchi before. I've been wanting to make kimchi. One day I'll get to making kimchi. So I'm gonna put a glove back on to season this stuff, to season the scrimps. Bacon fat, yeah, I love bacon fat. I got some beef fat in the fridge too from the day I made the brisket. I have a whole bunch of beef fat. I don't know what I'm gonna use with it though. I might make some soup or something. And so we're gonna take our mixture here, and we're just gonna sprinkle it over our scrimps. There's a shell in there. Let's take that out. And then we're just gonna sprinkle this over like so. Like, you know, shrimp is very delicate. You don't need a lot. And you don't want to use all the seasoning because you want to save some for the grits. Why? You want all the flavors to marry together, y'all. You want to season your grits too, you know? And so we're just gonna mix this together. Make sure everybody's all nice and welcome to and happy in the party here. You know? Let this do its thing. And we're just gonna set this to the side. We're gonna do some more. Like, I don't want my shrimp to be overly seasoned, because all of these seasonings are strong on their own, right? And so shrimp is something very delicate, and you know, a little goes a long way for shrimp. Monty Strikes, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the lounge, man. Hope you're hungry. We're gonna be cooking in a little bit. You were in the Army? Yes, I was, Ted. I did 5 years as an Army, in the military. I was a paralegal. You know, it was pretty cool. I enjoyed a nice little life out there. It was cool. It takes a long time to actually be ready to consume. Yeah, so kimchi does take a while to like prep and get ready. So now, shrimp's done. Dough is resting. Almost ready to roll out. Hey, no problem, Ted. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna roll over. So I'm gonna turn my heat on for the water for the pasta. Gonna get that going, and then we're gonna just heavily salt it. Like, when I mean heavily salted, I mean heavily salted. Like this is how heavy. Why so much salt? Because you want your water to have flavor, because the noodles are only gonna be in there for like a minute or so. So you want it to be salty enough to where like it seasons the pasta. So do that. We're gonna put a top on it. We're gonna set up our cooking station, because now we're gonna make the grits. The grits are really simple and really fast. So let's plug this bad boy in here. Nope. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Plug in our ting. Salty as the ocean, exactly, Ted. That's too much. It actually is not. It's diamond kosher salt, and if you know about diamond kosher salt, it's actually not that salty. So I could put like a whole cup in there to be fine. My teacher always said thang. I say ting, thang, it depends. Salty like the sea, but not the Dead Sea. That's true, but it's not that salty. Trust me, y'all. Trust me. So for the grits, I'm gonna take a small saucepan because it's not really a lot. Actually, do I want to cook the grits first, or do I want to cook the shrimp first? I'm gonna cook the grits, the bacon, then the shrimp, and then this dish will be done. And then, yeah, we'll figure it out. I need a cup of water and some butter. So we'll get us a nice cup of water right quick for our grits. And so for the grits, I'm using 5-minute quick grits or whatever. So there's our water. All right, let me get our butter. I still don't know how to use this thing. I'm still figuring it out. You were on broccoli at work a few weeks ago? Kerrygold? Kerrygold. Induction burner? It is an induction burner. Why are you beeping, my guy? broccoli was too salty? I'm sorry. Hey, Grizzly, thank you for that host, man. Hold up, why is it doing a thing? Is it not big enough? Do I need another pot? Let's see. Oh, this is awkward. I don't know, was that chunky kosher salt a lot of restaurants use? Kerrygold is good butter. It is. Right? Because I taste my salt. So like I know Diamond Kosher salt is not salty at all. So I think so, Ted. I think we'll have to fight the burner. Because it's not. Where's the manual? Wait, do I still have the manual? Here it is. Hold on, let's see what's going on here, y'all. Let's see. What does it mean when it reads? Let's see. Is there a help? Is there a help desk? No. EO means no pot. There's clearly a pot on it, so it needs to be a heavy pot. So can I not use this pot? I don't think I can use this pot, which sucks. All right, so I can't use my iodized stainless pans on this pot, so that sucks. So I can't cook the grits on here because I want the grits in a nonstick pot. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the grits on the stove and do the grits that way. So you won't be able to see it, but I'm sorry, y'all. It's just that it's easier to deal with the grits in a nonstick pot versus a stainless steel pot. That's all. Kid Melsham, thanks for the follow. So I'll just cook like this, and I can just make sure to frame it properly for y'all. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put our water on the boil, and we're gonna take a tablespoon of butter. Ooh, maybe without dropping our knives and killing ourselves. We're gonna take a tablespoon of butter and drop it in the water. And then once it starts to boil, we're gonna add 3 to 5 heaping tablespoons of grits. Then we're gonna let that cook down. And I guess I can at the same time. Take our butter, drop it in there. And then grits are here. And then we're gonna add grits. So I'm using the 5-minute quick grits because it's 5 minutes and it works great. So, I do. I realize, I have pans that can use it, that I can use on them. I just thought I could use all my pans. So I have a whole array of pans here. So I have more than enough options. But I'll definitely cook the bacon and the shrimp right here though. I feel like I missed something. I don't know, we get salt from my local grocery store. Since we're a small business, fair enough. It is not the right pan house, unfortunately. It needs to be capable with induction range, yeah. Unless I'm making for a run for the meat, I'm grilling. Who supplied the burner again? You know, I can't, it's on my phone. Like the burner works. It's just that I was using the wrong pan. Who did it? It's somebody, it was, where is it? Hold on. It was the amazing Wonder who got us the, Wonder got us the induction cooktop. That's what it was. Butter and sugar go on grits, don't at me. Really, Mr. Sodium? Really, dog? Really? That's how you feel? Butter and sugar? Okay. Fresh cracked pepper is good. It sure is. I love fresh cracked pepper. Himalayan salt, pink sea salt, it is pretty good. All right, so that's coming up. That's getting to a boil. And so we're gonna get ready to do our grits. Let's get our pan prepped for our bacon. So we only need 2 pieces of bacon here. So I know for a fact this pan will work with this induction cooktop. It better. All right, so let's get our heaping 3 to 5 tablespoons. I'm gonna do 4. 4 tablespoons of grits. And then once you introduce them into the water, the liquid, right? You wanna stir them because you don't want the grits to clump together. So just grab you a spoon and you're just gonna stir. All right. Now, the great thing about grits is they're really low maintenance. It really doesn't take much. All you really want to do is just cook them down, get like the grainy, gritty taste out of them, with them nice and creamy and smooth. And so once that's nice and like stirred in, like mixed in together, and there's no clumps and it's kind of smooth, relatively smooth, what you're gonna do, you can turn that down to like a medium, and then you're just gonna cover it. And that's it. And then we're gonna check on that occasionally, right? And then boom, that's it. That's it for that. You wanna go and start working on our bacon, because we need bacon for the dish. Let's clean up a little bit. Let me straighten up a bit. And also, let me pour my first drink for the day. Nice Jameson. Get some Jameson going. Yeah, it was 90s Wonders. Like, what's a cooking stream without a little whiskey, you know? I need to try making grits, but I don't know what they're supposed to taste like. You came to the right place. So here's the thing with grits. Grits comes in like, there are many different ways for grits. You can do grits, grits savory. You can do grits sweet. There's clearly a dividing line between which grits are better, or whether or not it's savory or sweet. I think it just all depends on your personal preference, you know? But what's up, Vengeance? So I'm gonna do the cold pan method for the bacon because it's really crispy and you get to run out a lot more fat. So I'm just taking some really thick cut bacon, right? And just putting it right directly into the cold pan. And I have a glove on because I don't want to wash my hands again. See, gloves are so fucking awesome. Gloves are awesome, y'all. So boom, there's the bacon. And then you just want to pay attention, you just want to watch the grits in the background. That's a nice pan. Thanks, Ted. Thank you. I like mine sweet, but savory is bomb too. Yeah, I mean, it all depends, you know? Sweet grits are nasty. Bass Buddha, what's up, man? Shout out to the homie Bass Buddha. Listen, I really thank all y'all coming through and just watching me cook in my kitchen. Like, so I just want to stir the grits again. If you notice, I didn't season my grits yet because I'll season them later. Just want to stir them real quick, give them a nice little stir. And you know, just want to watch it, just listen for it. Now I'm going to turn this bad boy back on and get to cooking this bacon. Get the bacon going. And then, you know, once the bacon cooks, take it off. We'll work on cooking the shrimp just a little bit. We don't want to overcook the shrimp because if you overcook shrimp, it becomes rubbery. And then we're going to portion out the shrimp. We're going to use half the shrimp for the shrimp and grits and the other half for the pasta. What city I'm in? I'm in New York City. The city that never sleeps. City of the cheese slice, city of the chopped cheese, city of rats in the subway, Empire State, Lady Liberty, and yeah, and also the birth of hip hop. So well, that's the Bronx. I'm not in the Bronx, but close to. Say less. I'm in Miami. Hey man, listen, I'm down for Miami. Shit. Yo, this bacon smells good already, y'all. Damn. What's up, K-pop? The Bronx Zoo is so dope. The Bronx Zoo is huge as shit. I didn't realize how huge the Bronx Zoo was until I went to that motherfucker. It's huge. Listen, if I could smell this bacon right now, Listen, if you don't like bacon, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. So I want to show, if y'all ever wondered how Asian I was, I'm about to show y'all right now. Like, because when I fry bacon, I use chopsticks. I'm using chopsticks out here. Hey, what's up, Queen? See this Buddha shit? I got a gang of Jameson over here. Hey, say less, my G, say less. Say less. Pack you a pan, I'm finna come by and pick it up. Vengeance, if you can get here within like the next 45 minutes, you're more than welcome to have a plate. Because it's gonna take me about another 45, like half an hour, 45 minutes before we're all done with all the components, before I'm plating and whatnots. So, how you doing, Queen? Hope you're doing okay. Hope everybody's doing okay. Is everybody having a good Saturday? Did y'all have a good night last night? I hope so. While we're here cooking this bacon, I just want to remind you all and let you all know that we're doing our first official community night tonight on Twitch, of course. So we're playing some community games. What are we playing? Mr. Salt, what's up, man? Sorry, sodium chloride. Mr. Sodium Chloride. Thanks for the follow. So we're playing some community games tonight. We're gonna start off with playing Borderlands 3 on PS4 if you got it. And then we'll probably end up playing some Brawlhalla a little bit tonight, some Jackbox Party Pack, and then Uno. I was gonna do Cards Against Humanity, but I can't get it to work. So, for everything else. Esquire, what's going on? I caught up on some much needed sleep. Now I'm watching you cook and playing some Division 2. Listen, I need to get back into Division 2, but honestly, my Division 2 is so crapped out, like I can't even play it right. The textures pop. It's like I get hit with invisible walls every now and then. Like it's so bad. They might have fixed it now since it's like later into the game cycle. But I know for a while, like a few months ago when I tried to play it, I was still having issues. Like I can't even get through the campaign because it's that bad. Let me turn this heat down a little bit. It getting a little smoky in here. It's a little smoky. Now you call me Salt? No, I'm gonna call you Sodium Chloride, dog. That's what I'm gonna call you. Sodium Chloride. That's your name, and that's what I'm gonna call you. Mr. Sodium Chloride. That's what we gonna do. I'm not finna call a grown man Mr. Salt. How I look? Hey, Salt, let me holler at you, Mike. Nah, how I look, dog? Hey, Creative, thanks so much for the resub. Enjoy your sub badge and emotes. Can I get a shout out for Creative, please?
HII bestie.
Pinky out, Pinky is out. What's up? What's up, Mac? I'm burning this bacon too. I have this since launch and never had problems, but I know they fixed quite a few. Yeah. Everybody on Twitch call you Salt? What's Salt? Listen, does this look like everybody on Twitch? No, I'm kidding. I'm messing with you. I'll call you Salt, man. I got you. Come. Flip. There we go. Flip. How you doing, kids? You having a good Saturday? Hope you're doing all right. It's a little smoky in here, y'all. It's a little smoky. Chopsticks, you know what I'm talking about? Asian gang. I got a wok right here. If you ever think I'm suspect about my Asian heritage, I got a wok. I got chopsticks. I got sesame oil in here. I got fish sauce. You know? Hey. I would say I have soy sauce, but I feel like every black home has soy sauce and teriyaki sauce. So we just really like, the bacon is just for like garnish and also to provide you lubricant to cook the shrimp in. And so I'm actually gonna cook the shrimp with chopsticks too. You're Asian? Yeah. Yeah, I am. I sure am. Can y'all see the smoke? Yeah, y'all can see the smoke. All right. Let me stop before the smoke alarm goes off. All right, boom. So, that's bacon's done. The dough is rested. Our grits are coming along pretty well. Pretty well. All right, and so what we need to do, we need to prep our cheese for both our Alfredo sauce and our grits. So for the cheese, for the grits, I like savory grits, but the recipe calls for Parmesan, but I'm actually gonna throw in some Gouda because I love how Gouda tastes, right? And then I have, I think 24-month-old Parmesan Reggiano. So we're gonna shred up, we're gonna grate about a cup and a half of this. And I'm gonna supplement that with some already pre-shredded stuff because This is $12, and I don't want to use all of this today. I want to save some for later. And also I want to save the rind for when I do other things, because the rind is also a lot of flavor. And it smells so good. All right, so we're gonna pour out a lot of this bacon fat, because we don't need all this bacon fat for our shrimp. I live in an apartment and I don't own these pipes, so I just pour my grits down the drain. However, if you're a homeowner, don't do that. Please don't. So I saved a little bit of bacon fat in the pan, so I didn't take all of it out. But so now we're going to start to grate the, oh, Kizzy, thanks for the host, girl. Now we're gonna start to grate our cheese. Get a bowl for that. I mean, hey, listen, just saying. It's a present for the future owners. Yeah, don't do it if you live in, like, I live in New York, and so like our pipes are old and like, whatever. If you like live in like a newer complex or you own your home, don't pour bacon fat down the drain. Don't do that. It'll clog the pipes. But if you do it, just run a lot of hot water behind it. All right, grits are coming along fine. We'll turn that down to low. And we're gonna add another tablespoon of butter. I like my grits buttery. And so we're gonna just add another tablespoon of butter in there. All right, and I need to get my grater so we can start grating this cheese. And we're gonna just start grating the cheese, y'all. I finally caught a cooking stream, and now I want a plate. Queen, listen, if anybody's in New York, and we're really close, or like we interact a lot, I really don't mind like inviting people over. I mean, I probably do mind a little bit, but just, small gatherings. As long as y'all don't like leak my location and shit and become stalkers, I think we should be okay. Although I don't know if that's a good thing, but whatever. But I'm definitely down with sharing food, because honestly I can't eat all this today. I was trying to, make some shit happen, but I kind of got lazy and forgot. You about to book a flight? You want a plate and a drink? Hold on now. Hold on, old fellow. You want a drink too? That's a little extra. We don't have a bacon grease pan in the house. They ain't black. Wow, 90s and that. Wow. Honestly, I used to have a bacon jar, but what I realized was I would collect all the bacon grease and then I would never cook with it because I would forget it's in there. It's a huge ass block, dog. Goddamn. Can I cut this in half? Can I cut this a little bit? Well, they wasn't lying when they said, it's hard as shit to cut this shit. And they wasn't lying when they said Parmesan and Reggiano was hard to cut. This shit's solid. Like a rock. But once you get it in there, you can just like kind of pry it open. This rind is insanely tough. Damn. There we go. Got it. Friendsgiving at Buddha's. Clev, honestly, I would be okay with that, because usually I cook anyway. Like for the past 2 years for Thanksgiving, I've cooked like an own mini feast for myself. I've made turkey, mac and cheese, dressing or stuffing, depending on where you're from in the world, cornbread, sweet potato pie, and I made all that. I'll be cooking. And so now we're just grating the cheese. That's all. We're just grating a lot of cheese. Might actually use this whole little section I just chopped off. This is how I feel like whoever likes Parmesan on their cheese and you go to a restaurant, tell me when to stop, please. And you just sit there and let them just grate a mountain of Parmesan cheese on top of your dish. This is for y'all right here. Ain't no stuffing bitches dressing. Hey, listen, wherever you want to call it, wherever you from in the world, whatever you call it, I get it. It's the same thing for me. I think I'm gonna do some cornbread for Christmas. Thanks for the idea. I do cornbread every year, man. I do it up. Like I don't have any pictures from last year, I don't think, but I did it up. This year, I want to do a beef Wellington for Thanksgiving. It's something different. It's a lot smaller, but it's still something special. So I think I might do a beef Wellington for Thanksgiving this year. Instead of like a whole, because who needs a whole 10-pound turkey or a 16-pound turkey. Although I was eating good for a whole week though. I don't want my dressing inside my turkey. No, I don't put that. Oh, no, I don't put it inside. No, I don't do that. I make mine separate. I make the cornbread a day ahead, leave the cornbread out, let it get nice and, a day old. And I use the homemade cornbread to put it in there. And then like I buy a rotisserie chicken and I shred the rotisserie chicken and I put that in my dressing. So it becomes, it's a chicken dressing. It's really good. I enjoy it. I like it. And people who had it like it, so. It's pretty good. It's pretty tasty. I did okay. No turkey ass bread. Exactly. No turkey ass bread. None of that. What's up, SMB? How you doing? Bruce, thank you for the host, my G. Hey, a shout out for SMB and Bruce and Creative if that wasn't done already. No, give it to me, baby. We just grating some cheese right now as I wait for the grits to cook. Hey. I just grated this whole thing of cheese, y'all. Hey, Green Gamer bit. Oh, bit. How much? Thanks for the follow. So we're just gonna just grate this down to the rind, y'all. Just gonna grate the hell out of this shit. I think this is pretty much all the Parmesan I'm gonna need. I mean, I have other cheeses here, so I'm not too pressed if I run out, and I have a whole nother wedge over here. But we just wanna just get all this goodness. And then I'm gonna save the rind for later. Like I'm probably gonna put the rind in like a stock or a soup or some shit. Ooh, I can put the rind in, I can make some chili and put the rind in the chili. Ooh, I think I might do that. Get a nice little extra pizzazz, little kick. Little kick. All right. What'd I miss, y'all? What'd I miss? Have you always lived in New York? I moved here 3 years ago. I've been here for 3 years. Bae, Queen, thanks for the host. Y'all out here showing love. Y'all showing out today. Y'all showing out. So we got some Parmesan cheese here. This smells so good. I had to burp this thing. All right, so got our cheeses. Teddy, come listen. Ted, thanks for the host. K-pop, thank you for the host. Y'all just like seeing me dance and shimmy, huh? I see it. Does the rind melt or do you fish it out? Nosy? I don't know. I've always seen people use it and they always fish it out. So I'll probably just fish it out. I don't think the rind melts. But shake it, bake it. All right, so our pasta water is at a rolling boil. So for our pasta, that's ready to go whenever. We're gonna mix in the butter that we just had. So we just get our grits together. When you do your grits, if you use a non-stick pot, just make sure you stir it often, or you'll get like a crust on the bottom, which is okay. Like it's not, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot about framing. It's not a bad thing, just wanna be mindful of it. So the grits are almost done. I just need to add the heavy cream, and I need to season it with some salt and pepper, and get that going. But I really wanna just cook out all like the grittiness and graininess of it, and I want it to be like smooth. Like I want it to be like smooth, like Sade singing Smooth Operator. I want it to be that smooth. That's how smooth I want it. I use my cheese rind to make zuppa toscano soup. That sounds good. That sounds really good. Seasoning, yes, we season food around here, Bruce. All right, so here's the thing. Do y'all want to see me try and roll out this pasta dough here? Or do y'all want me to just use the pasta dough that's already been bought? Let me know. And while y'all do that, I'm going to prep. We're gonna start working. We're gonna cook the shrimp. So next is the shrimp. And then once we're done with the shrimp, we're gonna move on and make the Alfredo sauce. And I'm gonna try to use the Alfredo sauce in front of y'all, so I have a pan I can use for it. I just don't want to burn. I don't want it to burn in the pan. whatever is easier. Use the one you got, homemade. Roll it. Roll it out, king. Use the purchased pasta. Y'all are so easy is best. I mean, I've already made it, so fuck it. I already made it, so we're gonna roll out the pasta. We're gonna give it a shot. So I'm gonna move this out the way. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Cool. All right, let's move this. All right, let's move this. Let's clean our work surface a bit, because we're gonna need to. So wipe it down, get all the cheese off. We'll give it a shot, because it shouldn't take that long. We'll give it a shot, right? Doesn't hurt. Get a pan to put our pasta in. And I need flour. Boom. We're gonna give it a good old college try, y'all. Give it the good old 1-2. Not bad. I want to break that up into 4 pieces. I need another dough cutter. Let me just use a knife. Why am I doing it in quarters? Because first, for a number of reasons, I don't have a very large workspace. And also, I don't have a dough roller, so I'm doing all this by hand. So I have to roll it out by hand, so. Get that going, right? Flatten it down. Get our rolling pin out. Turn it. This dough looks nice, y'all. I ain't even gonna front. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why you don't stick to the pan? Don't stick to the roller, dog. We don't want that. Boy, if you don't, hey. I mean, it's not a perfect circle, but that's my fault, but whatever. We just need it for the fettuccine noodles. So we want to get this thin, because I made this before, so you want to get it to where you can see your hand behind the pasta. So we're just going to roll this out. And it's probably getting there, right? It's pretty thin. You just want to roll it a few times and turn it. Move this out the way. What's up, Daisuke? Come on, pasta. Don't embarrass me in front of company, y'all. Counting on you. Ooh, I think I might have did egg pasta today, y'all. We might have did it, y'all. I don't know if y'all can't tell, but I'm really fucking excited about this pasta, y'all. Like, I'm really fucking excited about this shit. I was like, why didn't he lightly flour it and then it just kept sticking? I did lightly flour it. Ooh. We almost there, y'all. These are gonna be the most irregular size noodle I've ever, well, I can change it up. I can fix that. That shit make you hungry? Hey, I'm glad. I want to roll this out just a little bit more if I can. S&B, thank you for the host. If I can just roll this out just a little bit more. might be on to something here. Make you want to cook. That's the idea. Oh yeah, that's good right there. Hell yeah. Gift. All right, I'm gonna turn that off. I need my dough. I need a knife. I love this knife. All right. So let me do this. Make it a little easier for myself. Just slightly dust that real quick. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I feel like it's gonna make it the cuts easier. It still looks a little thick. I feel like they could be thinner. No, these are perfect for fettuccine. Yeah, this would be fine. This should be fine. So I'm not gonna cut all the pasta because I don't need that much pasta, to be honest with you. I just need enough for one bowl. So this is probably be all I'll use right here. It's gonna be really irregular because it's homemade, but that's the joy of it, you know. So I'm trying to keep these as even as possible. Trying to, if that's even a thing. All right, that should be fine. And so once you unravel, thanks to the power of flour, mismatched size noodles that we're gonna use for Alfredo. So these should work fine. They should. So I'm just gonna unravel them all real quick and give them a quick shake to knock off some of the dust, and bunch them up to make a little nest so we'll be ready. Hey Betty, thanks for the host, Betty. What's up, Carter? EpiPen? Wait, why would she need an EpiPen? What is SMB allergic to? Hold on, wait a minute. Am I self-taught? I am, Malik. I am self-taught. I teach every time y'all see me in the kitchen is like I'm teaching myself something. So technically this is my second time ever making pasta. So I'm learning off of my last experience. I'm trying to put that forward into today. So my last time I made these, they were too thick. And so we made them a little thinner. Because last time I rolled out the dough as a big ball, and I tried to work it that way, and it is not a good idea. So, but I think this is enough for one dish. This is perfect. And I'll probably freeze the rest of this dough, to be honest with you, because I don't need to make anything else today. The water is still boiling. The grits, I turn the grits off, and I'll come back to those in a little bit. For the grits are almost done. I just need to add heavy cream, butter, and I need to season the grits, and then the grits will be done. And cheese. So the grits are like damn near done, but I just wanted to get the noodles out the way first because I wasn't sure how long that was gonna take. And since these are fresh egg noodles, these only need to cook for about a minute in the water that I have going behind me. Like the pot's been going for the duration of the stream. So what am I eating for dinner? Probably what'll happen is that I'll probably plate everything, and then I'll just like eat it all before it gets cold, and then I'll probably won't even eat dinner tonight. Because this is more than enough carbs and calories for the day. It's rich, it's decadent, it's savory, it's full of fat, like health, like good, it's a hearty meal. So that piece is a little thick, but I should be okay. I need to cut that in half. That's too big. How you doing today, Betty? I feel like I'm ignoring chat because I'm not paying attention, but I promise you I'm just trying to focus and not ruin the dish. But I'm glad everybody's here. Hope everybody's having a good time. And let me just cautiously cut this in half with this sharp ass knife. All right, boom. And there you have it, y'all. Knock some of this excess flour off. We have pasta. I don't have anything to dry it with, so what I'm really gonna do is just gonna take it. It's dusted with flour, and I'm just gonna like do like the little thing that they do, and make like a little mound of pasta dough. And I'm gonna just put that in our pan right here, and I'm gonna just cover it with cling film, and that's gonna be the pasta that we use in the water in just a little bit. I feel like I could do something with this, right? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Okay. All right, boom, that's done. Knife goes away. Flour goes away. Rolling pin goes away. So now we're gonna cook the shrimp because we need to cook the shrimp. So let's get this bad boy back over here. Let you come over. Betty, you're more than welcome. Betty, you have an open invite. Whenever you're in the city, come through. I got you. I got you. I be fucking up grilled cheese. Speaking of which, I have a loaf of sourdough right here. I'm making a grilled cheese sandwich tomorrow for breakfast after my workout because Royal challenged me to a damn shogugeki, a food war basically over some grilled cheese. So tomorrow after my gym workout, I'm gonna stunt real hard on the grilled cheese, y'all. Hard. Just so y'all know. Just so y'all know. What we drinking while we cooking? Right now, Betty, I'm drinking Jameson, and in a little bit, I'm gonna switch over to Chardonnay just because to give me something ready for my palate for the meal. Because Chardonnay goes really well with this dish, with both dishes actually. So that's what we're doing. So we'll let this get warmed up a little bit. Do I want to use? I'm trying to think. I'm gonna put a glove on just to put the shrimp in the pot. And then I'll just use a chopstick to turn it. So shrimp cooks really easily, y'all, and it's really easy to overcook shrimp. Don't overcook shrimp. I might take a nap, then leave. That's cool, Betty. I got a couch for you. I definitely got a couch. Chardonnay, sip with your pinky up. It would be cool, but I don't have a wine glass, so it kind of like, it's definitely on some broke boy stuff, because I'd be drinking that shit out of a regular ass cup. Don't ask for good shrimp and grits from Betty. She'll take you to her second choice, or so goes the story. Wait a minute, what? Wait, what? And we're just gonna lay our shrimp in here real quick. Hey, Shuni, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Buddha Lounge. The kitchen is open today. We're in here cooking. So this is where you would put you would squeeze a lime if you had a lime, but I was rushing this morning and I didn't make a list and I neglected to buy a lime. But that's okay. I have the next best thing, I think. Shuni. Thank you, Betty. Little dash of lemon pepper. I guess I can put the grits back on because now we're gonna add the heavy cream, the cheese, and another tablespoon of butter. Buddha, I need help. Do I grab a snack or wait until after this vet appointment and grab some food? I say do both. Grab a light snack and then grab food after the vet appointment. Let's make dreams happen. Oh yeah, we cooking. Is it Mario time? I think it might be Mario time. I think so. So we're gonna add heavy cream. So the recipe calls for 2 tablespoons, 3 tablespoons. I just pour it in and I just eyeball it. All right? So maybe 4 tablespoons and then another tablespoon of butter. I told you I like my grits creamy, y'all. Right? And then once this comes together, and then I'm gonna add just a little bit of our seasoning that we use on the shrimp. Just a little bit, just to have it, you know, some familiarity, you know what, so the shit tastes good. How about that? There we go. I'm not gonna sit here and do all that. Give that a nice stir. Shrimp is doing this thing. Shrimp shouldn't take long, right? Because it's shrimp. You just want to get a nice color on it and cook it through. You don't want to overcook it because overcooked shrimp is it's rubbery, and that's a no-no. All right. So boom. Grits is all mixed together. Time to check the shrimp action. You putting Paula Deen butter portions in the grits? Nah, not Paula Deen portions. Nah. Just regular, normal black people portions. That's what we're doing. And then you just turn your shrimp real quick. Get a nice little color on it. Cook it through. And then, yeah. I wish I could smell this. I wish I had smell-o-vision. Because listen, y'all, it's just delicious. It smells good. You got the bacon going. You got the seasonings going on in here. Y'all missing out. Y'all be sleeping on my cooking shit, though. Y'all be sleep. Happy birthday. Oh, wait, it's your birthday? Wait, whose birthday is it? Happy birthday, Green. Hey, can I get a happy birthday shout out to Green, please? I would sing, but I can't sing, so, you know, that's a wrap there. I can't do that. Turn and chop like a true Asian? Yes, like a true Asian, Betty. True to it. I ain't new to it, I'm true to it, you know? I'll be in here. I need to add the cheese to the grits. So for the grits, I'm gonna do a mixture of Gouda and a mixture of Parmesan and Reggiano, the one that I just shredded. So we're gonna probably do 1/4 cup of each. So that's a 1/4 cup of Gouda. And then 1/4 cup of Parmesan, maybe a little less. That's hot. And we're gonna stir. Just gonna stir it up. And then we're gonna come through and add some black pepper for some seasoning. And our shrimp's done. Take the shrimp off the heat, let it cook and carry over, because it's actually done. So we don't want to touch it anymore, we don't overcook it. Let that do its thing. If you had a lemon right now would be the great time to pour a lemon. Ooh, I have Chardonnay. You know what? Just a splash. There we go, just to deglaze the pan a little bit. Give it some brightness. Cheese, black pepper. That's it. What's up, Seek? Do you have an internal timer in your head? A little bit. It's not very good though. I cook by sound and the smell. And so I can just kind of like just look at stuff. And so like I know like the residual heat from the carryover for the pan and for the shrimp will definitely finish it cooking. Because you just want to get the color on it, and then shrimp cooks really fast. And the residual heat will carry it over and like finish it off just right. But with like other complicated things like baking and like all the other stuff, I'll definitely use timers. But for the most part, I just eyeball stuff. I need to leave and get food. This man has turned me on with his food. Thank you. I'm out. Let's top off. Let's cover that. Now we need to make the Alfredo sauce. Pour some more whiskey. So Alfredo sauce is really simple, right? Alfredo sauce is 3 or 4 ingredients. Y'all, I just realized I didn't put any. But that's okay though, because it got seasoned. That's fine. So, now I need garlic. Where is it? I brought shallots today too. I brought shallots and garlic today. But, Alfredo sauce is really simple. It's the most basic dish that you can make from scratch. It's literally heavy cream, butter, Parmesan cheese, salt and pepper, and then like garlic if you want it. So it calls for crushed garlic, but I don't feel like doing all that. So I'm just gonna break it open on the thing. And I have a small cutting board, so I'm just gonna mince it up real quick. I don't have a crusher. I should probably get a garlic crusher. That's what I should probably do. And I'm gonna just mince it real quick. Spoons of butter, hot. Let that break down and simmer, right? Add the garlic and then the heavy cream, and then I'm just gonna mix that together so it becomes nice and like saucy. What's up, Dave? And then once the sauce comes together, then we'll drop in the noodles into the water, and then we'll start plating and all that good stuff. Your mic is cutting up? Yeah, it's a cheap mic, and so like if I move too much, I'm sorry. Train, what's up, man? The commands don't work, but I heard it because it plays in my bedroom. Come on, there we go. Boom. I'm gonna drop the butter in here. And our grits should be good to go. So at this point, once you add your cheese to your grits, you want to always check them. You just keep them in the pot until they're ready. Just keep it low. But you want to check it every now and then because the cheese will seep out and kind of burn a little bit. So you just want to check and make sure, and just keep it moving. You know, keep stirring it. Turn that down. There's our butter. Drop in our garlic. Let that sweat a bit. That sweated really fast, and that's fine. Just move that around. Don't want to burn the butter, don't want to burn the garlic. Just sweat it out. And then you want to drop your temperature down. Drop your temperature down. Add in, it says for 1.5 cups of heavy cream. So literally all Alfredo sauce is heavy cream and cheese. That's all it is. I need my whisk. And then once the cream starts to like boil a bit, I mean, I could make a bechamel, but that's too much work. I don't feel like doing a bechamel. It's not necessary. I see you flicking your wrist as usual. I'd be doing a little something. I'm doing something. Coco, thank you for the biddies. Hey, can I get a shout out for Dave and Betty and Ebonics? What's up? How's everybody? What's up, Danny? How you doing? It is a party. All my friends are here. All my friends. So for the Alfredo sauce, I'm just gonna use strictly Parmesan cheese. I'm not gonna do a mixture of Gouda because you want the sauce to be white and creamy, right? What's up, Static? Hey, yo, happy birthday, my G. I see you. Shout out to Static, please. Happy birthday in here. It's a birthday stream now. What's up, Silent? So now I have Parmesan, pre-shredded Parmesan Reggiano, and then I'm adding in the one that I did earlier. So, I mean, there's a recipe for this shit to tell you how much cheese to put in here, but I really just be doing my own thing. If y'all haven't noticed already. So I just do my own thing, to be honest with you. And you just want to just listen. This would be 10 times better than anything you buy out of a jar or anything. Trust me. You just want to stir this, keep going, and it'll get nice and thick. Nice and thick. Yeah, just want to keep it going. Then, of course, you can season it. You season it with salt and pepper, of course, but you just want to get it nice. All right, man, I'll put it back down. Just want to keep it going. Thick. Why is it so hot in October? Listen, I don't know. Cooking getting so good you had to pause your stream? Hey, man, that's what we're here for. And so now the cheese is starting to melt in here. And so it's starting to get a little thick. A little thick. I think the recipe calls for like a whole cup of cheese, a cup and a half of cheese, I think. But it's some wild amount. And you just have to keep stirring it. And eventually, the more you stir it, you'll start to feel it get thick on you. And you just keep it going. You making shrimp and pasta tomorrow? Hey, get it, Silent. Get it. Who said F burgers? Exactly. I mean, they're good. They're good sauces. Don't get me wrong. They're really good sauces. It's just that if I can make a sauce at home, I'll make it. Like, I make my own red sauce now, and I definitely make my own Alfredo sauce. So, I mean, if you're in a pinch, those sauces are great. But if you have the time, take the extra 15, 20 minutes to make your own sauce. Well, red sauce is like an hour for a quick sauce, but for a decent red sauce, you need like 4 hours. But if you got the time, go for it. What's up, Tyler? Red sauce is king. It is Othello. Nice kitchen. Thank you. So it's starting to get a little thick. And so now I'm gonna just season it with a little salt and pepper. We season all our dishes here in the Buddha kitchen. Every component of the dish gets seasoned. I don't care who you are, everything gets seasoned. Everything gets salt and pepper. Right? I don't care who you are. Although I should have used white pepper since this is a white sauce, because that way you won't see the black pepper. I have white pepper, but I'm using all this cheese. Man, maybe I should have used the bechamel. I wouldn't be using all this damn cheese. Tomato-based sauce is red sauce. I like red. Yeah, red. That's what it is. Red sauce. Yeah, it's tomato sauce. Seasoning. You just lost your white viewers. I feel like they season their food too. I feel like they season their food. I just want to check to see how thick it is. And so I check to see how thick my sauce is. I see if it coats the back of the spoon. And so it coats the back of the spoon and it stays. So, ooh. Ooh. It's done. This is done. I got white sauce for days. I'm actually gonna package this up and just put it in the fridge. So good. What's wrong with black pepper, brother? Your seasoning hasn't been conditioned. What's up, Rappy Rapper? All right, so Alfredo sauce is done, right? Shrimp is done, Alfredo sauce is done. I'm gonna put this on the stove over here just to get out the way. So now here comes the moment of truth. We're gonna drop in our pasta, right? We're gonna drop in our fresh pasta that we made. Let's move this out the way. Actually, before I do that, let me clean up the work surface. I need to start plating and presenting. So let's clean this up first. Just by this, I mean this. Let's clean this up. Because I want it to look nice, right? So, bam! I'm gonna hate cleaning my apartment today, I know that. While I'm cleaning, this is a great time to mention that tonight is community night. We'll be doing community streaming tonight. We'll be playing Borderlands 3 on PS4 if you got it. And then we'll do some Brawlhalla, Uno, Jackbox, and that's pretty much it. If y'all want to come through for community night again tonight around 8 p.m., pull up. We'll be here. Voice chat will be on and popping in Discord, and then the jokes will fly. Drinks will be had, bellies will be full, all that good stuff. All right, so now I can start plating a little bit. Grits are done. Let me rinse my hands off. Now we're about to drop in our pasta noodles that we made today. If they don't work out, they don't work out. It's not a big deal. It's not the end of the world. It's a great experiment. It's a great lesson to learn. So we're gonna take our pasta right here that we made today and just drop it right into our boiling water that's been on the pot for a while. And then we want to make sure that we move it around. It's only gonna take like a minute. I like how the water stopped boiling when I took the top off. Shit ain't real. Like my water stopped boiling for real, like a hard stop. Our bowl for our grits. And so we're just gonna mix this up, get everything nice and incorporated again. Kicking it, trying to get my life together. I feel you, man. We all trying to get our life together, So the grits will separate a little bit, but that's okay. It's all part of the fun and games, y'all. Actually, it separated a lot. Add some more cream to bring it together. Give it a nice stir. I gotta work fast because I don't want to overcook the pasta. Right? So, bring the grits back. Oh, it's too loose. Oh no. The grits got loose. Pasta's looking good. There we go. Boom, y'all. I present to y'all shrimp and grits and shrimp Alfredo. Boom. Ah, shit. So I got the link. Check that out in a little bit. Boom, y'all. That's it. Where's my camera?
She said, all of my bitches got friends. All of my bitches got friends. And they bad, so we're good. It's enough for the click.
No, I'm putting shit on auto. I don't care.
All of my bitches got friends. You don't need to pick. No, all of my bitches got
Whoo! Come on.
she would make me throw it all away for a fun time and a right prize. Bad as fuck, ass fatter than a hammer truck. Ask her probably keep my hammer tucked.
Ah, it's too light. Smoke it a little bit. This is why you scare me? Busting out the camera? Yeah, I was using my phone before, but like I forget I have an extra. I didn't have an extra camera, so I might as well use it. You know. So might as well. You know what? It's messing up my lighting. There we go. That's better.
Then I told her I'd do anything just to chat with her for a quick sec. Let it sit, let it process. Then she went and shit, so yes. Whispered in the ear, told her baby.
Can I do them together? Let's see. No. It's so hard using the 50mm lens because you have to be really far away. That works. Like, I can do a macro shot too. At this point, I'm just playing around in the kitchen, y'all.
All of my women got friends. Most of them black with a blend. And most of them off on the ends. And they don't care who they offend. Look, I had a girl who was tatted up from the neck down. She was super crazy. Met a shorty with an ill grandma who would fight a lot and she a 90s baby. Complain about me always on the road and talk to other women and she wanted
All right.
babies.
Boom. That's it. So yeah. Why does that scare you? Why does that scare you? Came in and saw Static. Has a born day. He does rapidly. He does. Static is quick. Hey, Static, can you send me that in Discord? Because I'm going to forget. Because I'm on my PC. I'm not on my main PC. I'm on my laptop. So I'm going to forget. Can you send that link to me in Discord, please? Thank you. There was Crack the Ride. I see you ready to eat. I am ready to eat. But since everybody got here late, I got to show y'all what y'all missed before I actually eat. So I'll do a few bites here on stream so y'all can see it. But I'll be right back. I'm gonna step off camera real quick, so I'll be right back. But you know, y'all enjoy the view, I guess. I'm really glad y'all could show up. I really appreciate it. Y'all really showed up and showed out today. Like, I just want to let y'all know that y'all are awesome. You know, like every last one of y'all are really awesome. And like y'all make doing what I do fun. Oh, my shirt came undone. I felt it. Late? I'm on CPT time? I mean late as in like y'all missed the jacket. That's all I'm saying. So, but yeah. There we go. That's better. Whew. Man. Cooked the whole meal today. Here it is. All right, let's get a fork. Let's try this out. Let's see how good I did today. All right. I want to try the Alfredo because I made shrimp and grits last weekend, but I really want to try the Alfredo. Actually, can I take a picture with my phone too? I'm really like I need to take pictures with my phone. But like I always feel like phone pictures don't do justice. You know? And then I just needed to have it on my phone. What's up, K-pop? It's a whole vibe. Hey, what's up, Top? You know what it is? All right, so let's hop into the shrimp and grits. The shrimp Alfredo. Let's see how so this is, full disclosure, this is my second time ever making pasta from scratch. Here we go. I'm not even exaggerating, y'all. I'm not even exaggerating. God damn that. No cap. That shit good. Like, I'm not even bullshitting y'all right now. Listen, like, so it's creamy. It's smooth. The pasta has like a little bite to it. It's tender. It's very comforting. It's really good. I'm not even bullshitting right now. You like the recipe for the pasta, Apple Jacks? Listen, it's literally flour, eggs, and water. That's it. That's all it is. Yo. I made those noodles, y'all. Hey, what's up? What's up, Zero? Y'all don't understand, like. Yo, that's good as heck. King, listen. Let me hit on these grits though. All right, so the grits are good. They could be better. It's that like so I shouldn't use Gouda. The Gouda separated and it made it really oily. But the grits are smooth. They're a little heavy. Great flavor. A little spice. Other two dishes, I'm gonna go with the Alfredo. Alfredo wins hands down. But listen. I want y'all to understand something, right? The whole reason why I started cooking is that I wanted to show people that you don't need to be like professionally trained. You don't need to go to culinary school. You don't need to work in like a top kitchen, a top restaurant. You don't really need a lot to make good food, right? Everything I've made, everything that y'all see me use today, I'm pretty sure all y'all have. I didn't use any mixers, hand mixers. Everything was done by the noodles. I'm ever making it. Ever. It's just not even these noodles. The reason why I stream and why is that I want to show people that like anything is possible as long as you take directions, you take it slow. And if I can do this stuff while interacting and talking to y'all, imagine what you could do in your kitchen with just you, no interruptions, and a recipe book. You can make wonders. And that's why I do this, because like y'all saw me make this live. Y'all saw I struggled with it, but I pushed through and I finished it out. And it's delicious. Hey, thank you so much for the 100 bits. This mic needs to leave Buddha alone. Oh, the mic is messing up? Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I need a new mic, but y'all got it though. The whole point of me whole cooking is like, I just want to show that like, you can make awesome dishes in your house. You don't need to go to culinary school. You don't need a degree. You just need a lot of time, some patience. And that's it. I did this in a suit today. I made all this in 2 hours. Turn into a listening service? Hey, man. Listen, this is so goddamn good, y'all. Shit. I'm about to take the fire ass snap after this shit. God damn. Let me get some of this shrimp in here. Hold on. I mean, I know the shrimp on point because it's shrimp. Alright, that's on point. I knew that. Say it, it's just delicious, man. You looking like you cooking like a senator? You cooking looking like a senator. If y'all want me to run y'all little city and shit, I can do that too. I got a degree for it. Top, listen, you don't understand, Top. You don't understand. You don't understand the power of good food. Woo. Like, a mob, really? At a hotel, though? It's fucked up. I want to go to an etiquette class thingy. For what, Nene? YouTube that shit. All right, y'all. I'm gonna eat. I'm not gonna sit here and let y'all watch me eat, but y'all can do that if y'all want to. But I gotta figure out what to do with y'all. That shit is dangerous. You can't hold. What you mean you can't hold the fork? You can't cut your meats. Nene, what you mean? How you not hold? Sis. I can't deal with this shit today. I can't. I guess I should probably send y'all somewhere. I don't know who's streaming right now. You need right, you need a whole adult. A whole ass adult. Wait, let me see something real quick. Let me see something. So I cured some eggs, but they're not ready yet. So I wanted to use them, but they're not ready. So I'll probably end up making Alfredo again next weekend. Because I'm gonna freeze this dough, and then I'll just make Alfredo. Give me a plate or riot. Listen, I told you that you're more than welcome, Betty. If you're in town or nearby, I got you. So Betty, if you're in Jersey, but I know you're not, if you're in Jersey, come through. But if you're not in Jersey, next time you are in Jersey, say hello. I got you. So I'm just gonna wrap this up, and I'm gonna put it in the freezer. And I'm gonna freeze the dough, and I'm gonna use it again later for this when I make more pasta this weekend. Because I'm gonna make more pasta. Because why am I making more pasta? Oh, because I cured some eggs, and I'm gonna make eggs, the little egg thingy, like shaved eggs. So I'm gonna cure some eggs. Food are really the only thing good in Jersey. I'm not in Jersey though. So yeah. You be here next month? All right, Betty, hit me up, let me know, and then we'll talk about the dish. And then if you want, we can cook together on stream, or you can just come through and kick back and we can cook and chill and all the good shit like off stream. Let me know. RIP New Jersey? Yeah, big facts, big facts. You stabbing the meats with your form? You mean your fork? Nene, needs you to do better, okay? A lot better. Y'all, this shit is delicious. And then, like, I got a piece of bacon in there. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't even want the grits. I just want the shrimp Alfredo. God damn. Woo. Well, like what the great dishes said, it's just that the fact that like I made this last weekend, and so like I know what this tastes like. I'm more enjoying the fact that I made like the Alfredo is more pleasing to me because I've made every component in the Alfredo. Like I seasoned the shrimp, I made the pasta, I made the sauce. The grits, they're great, they're delicious, don't get me wrong. I wish I wouldn't have put the Gouda cheese in it. If I would have left it with just Parmesan, it would have been fine, but I wanted to play around a little bit. And so it kind of separated a little bit, but it's still good. It's edible. Like, but if I put these two plates up next to each other, the Alfredo was gonna win hands down because the Alfredo is that good. It's the small touches. The small touches can make the difference in a dish. Like homemade pasta, definitely was like, whew, that's where it's at. Enjoying the food? I am, Trey. I am. Homemade pasta do slap. It do slap. All right, we're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna send y'all somewhere. I gotta see who's streaming. If you take one more bite on camera, I'm gonna hate you. Word. You gonna hate your boy? Ooh, I got bacon that time. Ooh, ooh. All right, I'm done. I'm done. Go ahead and sing your recipe. For which one, Betty? What you want the recipe for? Which one? I needed to figure out what I'm gonna send y'all real quick. I am hurt. Apple, I'm so sorry. So sorry. All of them. So, the recipe that I use for the shrimp and grits is from Chef Risha. If y'all know who Risha is, this is the base of this recipe. The base of this dish, like the foundation of it, is from Chef Risha. So if you just Google carnal dish shrimp and grits, the one that pops up is this one. Be mad extra? Yeah, but her shrimp and grits recipe is like very simple. It's very tame. It's very simple. So that's that one. For the Alfredo, there is no recipe. I just made Alfredo so many times, like I know what to put in it. But the Alfredo sauce is very simple. It's butter, heavy cream, and then Parmesan cheese. That's all that is. Let's see who's streaming so I can send y'all somewhere so I can eat and go into a food coma. Man, really, that's all who's streaming today? It's quiet out here in these streets. Damn, I don't even want to see y'all right now. It's quiet in these streets, man. I want to try those. I saw when she made them. Which Afro guy is that? What Afro guy? So you can eat, just like, I want to eat all the food, Nene. I want to sit down and just chill. Bay and DJ are streaming? Bay is streaming. Let's send it to Bay. Oh, emo apple juice. Oh. I mean, said. And then. If you would pick, you'll know what I'm talking about. Then again, you be in your own world. She better be in her own world. So yeah, so thank you for all for coming through today. I really appreciate it. I'll be back tonight, 7:30, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, same place, same channel. Community night. We'll start off with Borderlands 4 on PS4. Then we'll roll into Jackbox, Uno, Brawlhalla, no specific order, but we'll be back tonight. Let me know. And I'm also doing a giveaway tonight. I'm giving away Layers of Fear 2, Outlast 2, Dead Rising 4. I think they need one more game. So I'm doing a giveaway tonight as well. So come back, hang out, get your rest on. I'll put my rest on. I'm gonna clean up, eat, stuff. See y'all again tonight. Thank you so much for all the love today. I really appreciate it. Thank you for me. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome as hell. So this is, full disclosure, this is my second time ever making pasta from scratch. Here we go.